All right, so this tent site comes with a bridge over a nice creek. It's just like white noise all night long, which is really nice. And I'll take you down to the creek here as I, excuse me, as I hobble down. I did slip in the creek last night and soaked my left foot, which was fine, no big deal. Should have known better. But man, how pretty is that? Doesn't feel like California, I can tell you. Feels like maybe Tennessee or Kentucky. I noticed a lot of oak leaves on the ground. I didn't see many oak trees. It's kind of weird. Anyway, coming back up here. This is the actual spot where I tented, which is really cool. And we have like these rock face walls and these really big juniper, like super tall junipers. Never seen any junipers that are so tall. And come over here, and somebody has set up a little campfire spot, which I did not have a campfire. I have a cook stove. And I actually cooked over there up on those rocks, and then I stored my food up there last night in my Ursack. But there's a couple of interesting things about this site. This site comes with its own cook pan. Somebody's left this up here. Maybe they frequent this spot. I don't know. But that's different. It's got a rock on top of it, so it doesn't blow away, I guess. It looks heavy enough that it's not going to blow away anyway. And then, if we come over here, which I just noticed this morning, it comes with its own fork. These people. So I guess there's like day campers or night, day hikers or whatever that might come up here, 4 miles from town. And anyway, I tell you what, it's a really nice site. About 1.9 miles up, there's a similar site. It's a bit nicer than this. It's got a newer bridge, and anyway, I kicked myself for not taking that site last night, and then I got down to this one, and I was like, well, I got lucky. So that's that. I don't know if that's interesting to you guys, but it's definitely something I wanted to record. So anyway, all right. So a couple of things to note. If I don't figure out this foot problem soon, I'm not sure how many more miles I can make it. Yesterday was grueling. If it wasn't for vitamin I, and for those who don't know, that's ibuprofen. If it wasn't for the vitamin I don't think I would have made it yesterday. I did 23 miles and really struggled through most of it. And then at about 5 p.m., coming down the switchbacks, which I dropped probably, I don't know, 2,300 feet down the switchbacks. My left leg, the muscles right above the left knee on the outside decided that they wanted to start failing. So I got the left leg failing, I got the right foot failing, I've got this stupid head cold, chest cold, sinus thing going on. I don't know what the heck that is. And then, yeah, so I don't know. First things first, figure out this foot problem. When I get into town, I'm going to get some cold medicine or something like that. But yeah, I got to figure out the foot problem because this ain't working. New shoes, new inserts. I got new shoes in Bishop. I got new inserts in South Lake Tahoe. I can't afford to be buying new shoes every 50 miles, that's for sure. So anyway, we talk about the ups and downs, and those are some of the downs. that I'm struggling with. And yeah, gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. All right, let's get to town, get some real coffee, maybe some real breakfast, and get my resupply. Okay, peace. One thing that's cool about being down here near the water today is that there's so many different trees. Here we can see, I guess that's a maple, maybe a sugar maple. Hard for me to see. I didn't think sugar maples were this far south. Here we have an oak tree, kind of scrubby, but there's a bigger oak tree up there. You know, different types of pine, like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 different types of pines. And then the junipers. And this is just all standing right here. And then these like bushes, you know, different types of vegetation. So yeah, being down in this canyon has been pretty cool. Something different. First time I've seen leaves like this on the ground, like oak leaves. So yeah, kind of reminiscent of the East Coast a little bit. So that's cool. Cool to me anyway. All right. Well, made it to the road into Sierra City. So I'm doing a little road walking now. It's about 1.5 miles from the trail down to the city. So that's not bad. But walking on pavement, that's not fun. I'm glad it's morning, not too hot. And man, came across some beautiful bridges. Saw some beautiful water. Cascading waterfalls, and really nice morning. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Oh, there went a car. Yeah, that's weird. I could have got closer yesterday, I guess, if I hadn't taken that bypass to the reservoir. It was about 1 mile down the reservoir, 1 mile back. So I think I probably did about 25 yesterday, really, but only 23 productive trail miles. So anyway, let's see what Sierra City has to hold for me besides my resupply package. All right, peace. Well, I do believe I'm in the wrong state. Here, I thought I was in California. Kentucky Yuba River Scenic Byway, Kentucky Mine. The Kentucky Consolidated Gold Mining Company built their first stamp mill in the early 1860s, expanding to 10 stamps in 1888. Still operable hard rock gold mines operated in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Interesting. Well, first time I've seen blackberries on trail. Not actually on trail, but next to the side of the road that I'm walking right now. That's cool. Not quite ripe yet. Somebody will enjoy that later. Hey guys. So stayed too much time in Sierra City, of course. Trying to get videos uploaded. The internet's not working well. Trying to get things charged. My battery backup was in the sun and it decided to overheat, so I had to wait for it to cool off. And I don't know, suffering this foot and just maybe a little bit of a lack of motivation. I finally decided to get my butt in gear and start hiking up this hill, and can't get a hitch, so just hike on up the hill, I guess. All right. Peace. So hey guys, finally got back on trail, 4:30 in the evening. It was either that or stay at a hotel room there in Sierra City, and I really didn't want to do that. But in an attempt to, I don't know, help my right foot, in the hiker box there was some old Topo tennis shoes. I took the liner out of one, cut it in half, and put it towards the front of my shoe. Like maybe I have too much drop or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try that for a while, see what happens. But I have to figure something out because this foot is miserable. Anyway, starting so late, probably not gonna make it too far. There's supposed to be some really nice tent sites near some lakes, but that's like 10 miles. I'm not so sure I can make 10 miles from 4:30. It'd be like, nah, maybe 7 I could do. Anyway, it is hot. My goodness. 4 o'clock in the afternoon walking on the road. That's pretty warm and toasty. I have 0 cell service. It's funny, as soon as I left town, no cell service. I don't know if somebody's got a repeater there. I don't know. Anyway, and I didn't have any mosquitoes until I got on trail. So funny. But kudos to the general store there. It's really the only thing open. And he's got everything a hiker needs or wants. So he's got adult beverages. He's got milkshakes, burritos, and hamburgers that he makes himself. All the hiker resupply stuff, and then some. And really, I have too much on my back now. I got my resupply, and then I bought some things there that I knew wasn't in my resupply. Now my pack's heavy, and maybe I'm regretting not having my bear can. I'm not sure. I mean, I like not having the weight, but my year sack certainly can't fit, 6 days worth of food. So what to do? I don't know. I guess we'll just wing it. All right. I'm gonna get on down the trail and quit rambling. All right, peace out. On my way up these switchbacks, I stopped by Switchback Spring. 80 feet off trail. I was able to fill my water bottles, and I'm heading on. That's very cool. This hill's not so cool, but it is part of it. So get over this hill maybe. It's pretty far away up there, but lots of switchbacks. So yesterday I dropped down like 2,500 feet. So I imagine what I'm doing is I'm just gaining all that back. So if I'm gonna get it done before dark, I've got to get a move on. All right, peace.